then I supported my brother. Once he, we was trying to get as much of the money as we could. We was solidly in the game, but we wasn't solidly in the film game.
Yeah.
And he needed some support. And so I held him down in the early films. I was on the Juice set, Poetic Justice, Bullet.
Yeah.
I seen him kiss Janet,
when he had to kiss Janet.
I know when he kissed Janet. So did he have to? Did they really make them take a test?
Yeah.
Or they really tried to make him take a test and he said, fuck no?
They came to him with it. They came to it with it because she had gotten a cold. She did some scenes prior, and one of them was with Q-Tip. So, she did some scenes prior, and then it came time for her to shoot the shit with Pac, and they wanted to make sure Pac was straight. But wait a minute, why are you gonna shoot all them scenes? You ain't get it done before?
Yeah.
What the fuck I look like?
Right.
And he's like, nah, man, I ain't. But because she got a cold and she must have got it from somewhere else. And he was like, nah, man, what are you talking about? Anyway.
You're in the background of that picture where he's spitting in the Detroit Red Wings,
right? In the Red Wings, one of our iconic picks, because that scene right there with him saying "Have a nice day" and spitting, like, what? How was his feeling at that time?
People not understanding where we was coming from. We were not that familiar with paparazzi on this type of level, on a negative media thirsty level. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a bunch of music photographers or they're aggressive. They coming at you.
Yeah, they coming at you. Yeah, and they're on such a negative way sometimes too.
Yeah, and Pac just, he just came out the courthouse. It's funny that you mentioned that because I'm doing NFT about that with that photo.
But we just got to talk about the NFT too.
He came out the courthouse. He was mad as hell, and he was spitting and pulling up his shirt, talking about thug life. And I said, hey, I try to pull him back because you spit on somebody, that's another charge, bro.
Yeah.
He wasn't thinking about that at the time, but that's the last thing we needed.
And
but it was a little too late.
Then there's the footage of him hanging out.
I was like, boy, will you come on, man?
There's the footage of him hanging out of the window on the way up, pulling out of there too. I remember that footage.
Yeah. Pac ain't the term. I don't give a fuck is Pac.
Right. Facts. Facts. Yo, so coming
middle finger.
Straight up, and that's why all of us do that shit. Yeah. Me, all of us, everybody that's been birthed from his music still do that. I don't give a fuck type shit because we don't give a fuck.
Machiavelli.
Yeah,
for real. Salute Machiavelli to Don.
Basically, everybody that's been born after Tupac in '96 is soft as fuck. they weren't raised on any Tupac, so they don't have any.
They soft as baby shit. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Pretty much.
And whoever this is Pac, I come over here every time somebody. I'm like Pimp C. When I hear somebody say something negative about Pac, it's on. Like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have to fight me after the argument.
Him and Whack 100 got into it going at it.
Yeah,
Whack said some shit, right?
Yeah, say so. Oh, he a fake gangster, and he called me a dumbass. I was like, all right, look here, big red retard. Now I don't give a fuck what you are or what you think you are, or you're Damu or Blood. I don't give a damn what the hell you are. You start talking shit about a real one that ain't even here, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
On social media, Pox fans all jumped on him for being an idiot.
And I don't even like talking shit. But at the end of the day,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, man, he don't want none. I don't engage in all
Me
that.
either.
You know what I'm saying?
Me either.
I'm a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm trying to
Man, on grown shit, you know.
Yeah.
And that's back to the, you know what I'm saying, back to the
positive
fun of it.
stuff.
Because
How did you find out about the shooting at Quad Studios? And you weren't there, were you?
No.
Oh.
I was here. Okay. I was working. I was finishing the Thug Life album. And
but you wasn't at the hospital whenever he was getting out, wasn't you?
Yeah, by the time when the
iconic photo of when he was
go to court.
Yeah,
I'm there.
Yeah, gotta go to
I was
court.
on the plane as soon as I got word, me and my man Big Country Style, we hopped on the plane and went straight to New York. And because usually I'm with him. Usually I'll be with him. You know what I mean? But the people who were supposed to hold him down in New York
didn't.
Didn't.
That's for sure. And that's pretty much. I got a question coming up for that. What was it like being a part of and working so closely on All Eyez on Me? And especially that whole Death Row era, like, geez.
That working on that album, them early days, because that was
electric.
You know, as soon as he got out of jail. As soon as he got out of jail, he wanted to hit the studio. He was at the Death Row recording his album. So
that really did happen though, where he left the studio or left jail, went right to the studio.
I don't know which, the specific amount of time, but it was very soon thereafter.
Oh,
by the time I seen him, I knew he was getting out. I knew he was coming home. By the time I seen him, he had already been in the studio and pulled up to my house with some news. He pulled up to the crib as ambitious as a rider bumping.
Sweet.
That's the first time I seen him after he got out of jail. And
was that the first song you heard off the album?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God, man.
All LA, that's all you can hear everywhere. That fucking song, the album wasn't even out yet.
California Love is my favorite song of all time, and especially that's my favorite Pac verse as well.
Man, that whole album. I mean, I go to What's Your Phone Number? You Can't See Me to hell, even to
it's the greatest album of all time.
Right, great album of all time. I mean, Picture Me Rolling. I mean, I could go to, you know what I'm saying, Better Holla at Me, all that shit. Thug Passion. Why I will always used to always say, man, we bringing Thug Passion back because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, needed that.
Pac was the fan favorite, right? Pac was the fan favorite, regardless, right?
Facts.
So when he was getting out of jail, streets start buzzing. Whole country, streets start buzzing. Where Pac gonna go? I know he stay in New York. He gonna go back to LA? He gonna go to Atlanta? Where Pac going? Ain't nobody know. Ain't nobody know.
It's kind of like Michael Jordan if he ever was a free agent, you know what I'm saying? In the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Be like, oh shit, where is he going? And he then comes to an all-star team like kind of like a LeBron did, you know what I'm saying? But it's
that nigga ready to leave the country. That nigga gonna be in Cuba then. You know what I'm saying? But they said, oh shit, Pac in LA, y'all. It was on and popping. So everybody was coming by the studio to give Pac love on All Eyez on Me. That's how all them people got on them tracks on All Eyez on Me. They just came to the studio. They just started falling through. I was there with Forte was there. I was there. I'm in a few pictures you might have seen with all of us with Dre, me, Dre,
yeah.
And Rapid Forte. Yeah, there's a lot of us in that picture.